Hey YouTube, this is Jaden from Team Shadowstrike coming at you with an updated deck profile. Sorry if I seem a little bit frustrated here on this video. My computer's been screwing up, so hopefully it'll be working. But anywho, let's talk Vanguard. This is an updated profile of my own creation of my own Gold Paladin deck. It is my Blonde EzelPellinore deck, and I finally got a third Pellinore to shove in here. And I made a couple of changes to the deck today just to play test and fool around with, and I like the deck even better now. I hit Pellinore so much, and after I've already abused Ezel and gotten control of the board, and Pellinore comes in and finishes the game off. It is just, one sec guys, it is just so much fun. So let's get into this deck profile. I run Crimson Lion Criff as my starting Vanguard. To get the Superior right off is amazing. It gets me early advantage. It gets me an early twin drive, so I can just start building my hand up and gaining advantage, and then flood the field and just overpower my opponent. I play one Spring Breeze, and I realize that that might not be the best thing to do, but keep in mind, guys, my locals is it may not be the biggest locals in the world, but there are a lot of really good players. We have a couple N players. We got a lot of good Oracle Think Tank players. We got a really good Grand Blue player. I mean, we got some good players. And this deck took first 2 weeks in a row. And it did it with 2 Pellinore instead of 3. So before you start knocking that I run 2 different starters, you know, I mean, just, you know, don't judge it until you've tried something like this, because this deck's a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing this deck because people don't see it, and I enjoy playing it. I mean, I don't know if there's ever been another person that's attempted a deck like this, but I searched, when I very first thought of the idea for the deck, which was a while ago, I couldn't find anything like it on YouTube. So this was just my idea, you know, to try and mix 2 of my favorite cards together. That's the only reason I built this deck, and 2 weeks ago when I put it in the tournament, it was a crap shot. I didn't know that I wasn't planning to take first. If I would have topped, I'd have been happy, but I ended up going undefeated 2 weeks in a row with the deck. I mean, it is good. So, for Flame of Victory and 8 Punisher, 4 Punisher for 8 criticals. 4 Speeder Hound for draw triggers, and then 4 Elixir Sommelier for heal triggers. Grade 1s. Of course, like in all my decks, we got the 4 perfects. We have the 4 8K beaters for our superior ride with Ezel, and also just a good booster in general. One of my favorite cards in Gold Paladin, Slagle Dagger. I play 3. And then I play 3 Blackmane Witch to... unfortunately with this deck, when you call cards off the top of the deck, you're going to get a trigger from time to time. These are just mainly there to sack off one of them triggers and try and get something better. Sometimes you get another trigger, sometimes you get something good. Just how it is. 4 Bowmains serves for the cross ride and a good rear guard, so good card. 4 Lop-Ear Shooter, amazing, helps you hit Pellinore, helps you get cards on the field that you want, your 8K boosters, you know, just good Slagle Daggers, I mean, just a good card. 2 Vivian, I want another Vivian, but until I do, I threw in 1 Lion, and the Lion, he rarely sees the field. He's mainly in there sometimes for me just to drop, hit something weak, and intercept with. The second I get another Vivian, that Lion will be gone. And, you know, so don't, you know, jump down my throat. You play 4 perfect guards, yet you play an intercept? I mean, sorry guys, I really I don't know what else to put, because I don't have any more Vivians. I'm already maxed out on Lop-Ear Shooters and Bowmains, so I really don't know what else to put. So if you can think of another grade 2 I can run that's not Bowmains, that's not Lop-Ear Shooter, and that's not the Lion, and is not a Vivian, since I don't have any more, please let me know. 3 Blonde Ezel, and we have the 1 SP. 3 Pellinore. I love this card. Just love being able to superior ride it, get 2 twin drives off in the same turn if possible. You know, I mean, he's just so good. And then I play 1 Gigatech. But I am thinking of maybe just playing 6th grade 3s, but in order for me to do that, I would need 4 Vivian total. I'd want to play 4 Vivian then. So once I get my 3rd Vivian, I will take out the Lion and put that in, and then if I get a 4th Vivian, I'll drop this for a 4th Vivian and try running just 6th grade 3s since I can Superior Ride. So like I said, guys, this deck is just a deck of my own creation. I was sitting at Alien one day, my game shop, and I was sitting there, and I couldn't decide. I wanted to play Pellinore, but I love my Ezel deck, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to find a deck that can blend these together. So, I've never net decked a deck in my life, and I don't care what anybody says. I never have, I never will. I don't like taking other people's ideas. I like kind of seeing what's out there to get some ideas and then try and formulate it a little bit of my own. Now, when I decided to see, okay, has anyone ever tried to blend these two things together? I didn't find any. I mean, I found my slew of Ezel decks and I found my slew of Pellinore decks, and they were all very good, you know, but I couldn't find any decks that blended these two together, so I wanted to blend them together. So at the time, I had 4 Ezel, but I didn't think 4 Ezel in the deck would be good, so I went to 3. I had my 2 Pellinore, and I had 2 Gigatech Destroyers, and that's where the deck started, and it just started as a mass superior call off the top of the deck, call a bunch of shit, and you know, powerhouse. And I've loved the deck ever since. And this is my favorite build of Gold Paladin I've ever had. And, you know, it is what it is, guys. I really enjoy the deck. It's a lot of fun. And it's really nice to see that the deck has done well against, you know, some of the top decks in the game. And it was a deck that I thought of. You know, it was nice to see that you know, the idea I had worked. Well, anyway, guys, like I said, just a simple updated profile on my Blonde Ezel Pellinore deck. I would challenge you guys, if you're a big fan of Pellinore and Ezel like myself, because Blonde Ezel is number 2 on my favorite top 10 list. I think I need to redo that because there's a few others that have kind of moved out of the top 10 and been replaced, but I might do that again here before too much longer. But I love Ezel. I love Ezel a lot, mainly probably because I don't know if you guys ever seen this charm on my neck, but it's a lion, and I'm a Leo the Lion, so when I saw Incandescent Lion, I was like, ooh. So I like Blonde Ezel a lot. He is so consistent. You put a 7k boost behind him, and then he's going to gain another 1,000 for every other gold pal in the rear guard. I mean, he gets big. And Pellinore with his limit break, it's just awesome. So, anyway, guys, thanks for continuing to watch and comment and give me your suggestions. I love hearing them. Any suggestions, I don't care. Even if you think, you know, he won't listen to this, I read all my comments. I read all my suggestions, and I take all of them under advisement, so please continue to give feedback. We're at 29 subscribers, so we need to get to that number of 50 so we can do that Win-A-Mat contest. I really want to do that. I'm really excited about it, but we need 50 subscribers in order to do it. So tell your friends, tell them to subscribe to the channel, and let's do that Win-A-Mat contest. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for your continued support, and I'll see you later.